gentlemen, boys and girls, I've got 2/3 of the group that goes on Thursday night, giving you guys the best TV shows to watch. I've got Moochie put them hammers up, and I got everybody's favorite diva. Nita is in the building. How you doing tonight, Nita?
Hey, y'all. Doing great, doing great.
Well, we are happy to have you guys.
This was a great episode. I liked it.
She's happy, ladies and gentlemen. She's happy this week. So we're here to do our rebuttal of what we feel happened on episode 3. And when we have our Tuesday night show, we do it a little different. We start out by letting the panel pick their hot takes on what they felt about the show. And then if we got a little bit of time left, we just kind of spitball it. But if you haven't checked out their theory videos they done, Nita did a breakdown of all the characters, and Moochie put a fire ass breakdown of how Tommy Egan's grandma is related to the Flynn family. And you know how most of the time Moochie be getting these things 75% right. You better go check it out on her channel. Link in description. And for those of you that love Hightown, well, I got another one from Hightown coming through next week. Another young lady. Hell, I didn't know she modeled on the side. Tanya Glantz is coming through. She played Leslie on the show. I called him Jesley. Jackie Leslie. She's coming through to talk about her career, her hopes and aspirations for season 3, and what else she's got going on in her life. If you didn't know her outside of Hightown, you wouldn't know that this young lady can get it in when she decided to flip the script and put that beauty on. Because, man, she rocking the hell out that Jessica Simpson over there on that right side. And so, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, let me go ahead and shout out all the people watching us. Matthew Wilson, Josh, Dari, Samara, Jeremiah, Ronald, Matthew, D. Weave in the building. Trust to see my homie, Cynthia Charles, all came to see these ladies put on the show tonight, and the homie me. And Nita, we'll start with you. Give me one of your 2 hot takes that you're burning on with this last episode and why it's got you burning.
Well, you know, my hot take is centered around Miss Claudia. I think she is coming for the top spot. That Daddy Flynn, he better watch himself. I keep saying, my thing is the illness gonna take him out, or is she gonna take him out?
Oh, wait a minute.
No, that's right.
Because she's not in that office because she loves her daddy. She's in that office because she loves that power, that what it encompasses. That's why she's always in that office.
Wait a minute. Now, Moochie, get your hammer ready, Moochie. Get that hammer ready.
I got it ready.
So we've heard Claudia have dialogue, Nita, with Dad about the way she felt about Mom and Mom dying from a sickness.
Mm-hmm.
You don't think she's got that kind of love for Daddy? In your heart of hearts, you really feel like the only thing she's there for is the thrill that comes from power?
Yes, absolutely. Because I think in the dynamics of this, how he is carrying the family, knowing that she's very well capable, but he just keeps on stifling her. He just keeps on like keeping his foot on her neck. She doesn't like that. She does not like that at all. And I think she's ready not to step into his shoes, but to create her own lane and not even worry about him. She's trying to create her own lane, and then she's going to be a person in power. So I think she's going to take it with force too.
Moochie, speak on it, Moochie. What you got to say about that?
I just see her hooking up with Tommy. Funny. Well, I see her and Tommy hooking up and them doing business together. And they're going to try to keep this quiet as long as possible. But if he's already sick like this, maybe she's going to try to keep it under wraps. And then when he's like in the last stages of his thing, then maybe. Because they already talking about he might be on for 2 seasons. So I don't know.
Yeah.
Maybe he's gonna get cured. I don't know, but you know, but they already said it was like he got 1 foot in the grave and he needs to start putting his affairs in order.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but I mean, you can drag his death out.
This
damn
is
near
true.
3 seasons. Yeah, you could drag. He can go get chemo. They can say it went away, then it can come back. You can do all kinds of stuff with that. But to Nita's
for
point,
some reason, I see her and Tommy, once she stopped him on the bridge like that and cornered him, she knows what he's about, and he's about getting money, and she has that goal too.
Mm-hmm.
And I think once the money starts coming in, Daddy Flynn is going to have a change of heart.
No.
Even though he's going to say he's going to be all right with it. He's going to be totally against it because, the Irish way. And she's supposed to be just doing the books and stuff. But for some reason, I think he's taking a liking to Tommy.
Right.
No, I can agree with that. And if Daddy Flynn feels like Tommy is the leader of what's going on with him and Claudia, he might go for that. But if he knows how involved Claudia is to basically being the brains of the organization, he ain't going for that because
he's gonna try to
not the Irish way.
He's gonna try to make it seem. How can I say it? Tommy's gonna be her face for the business.
Okay.
She's gonna be a silent partner, but she's got the most power, and she probably likes it that way. He's gonna be like how he was to Ghost. Remember how Ghost was making all the moves in the street?
Diamond. I thought that was the route that he was going to take with Diamond, because Diamond, he's like on a different type of wavelength now. He's not really trying to be about the streets, and he doesn't really want to do all that stuff. It's weird because he does, but he doesn't. And I'm just like, you got 1 foot in, 1 foot out. I don't know how that's going to work. So I'm thinking that that's what he was going to do for Tommy, was going to be like that person for Diamond, and he could be doing it for everybody actually, because
it looks like that.
He wants the territory. He wants to come in there and run shit. So he might be.
So now, what is going to be the problem with Claudia and Vic? Or do you think that Vic is going to eliminate himself if he can get right with Glow? Because Vic want to do his own thing too, and Tommy is in the middle of Vic and Claudia, but I think Claudia is more power hungry than Vic is.
Right.
Do you see those two clashing as they're trying to do their own things, or do you think that Vic might just bow out if he can see a way to get the Gloria's heart?
I feel like Vic might fall back.
Yeah.
But he was intrigued about the idea of working with the CVI boys.
Right.
Yeah. He's open off of it. He's open to that option. And it looked like, even though when those tweakers called Jannard and him to the same spot to buy, he was willing to work with him there. Right.
Yeah.
Yep.
But see, the thing is that I think about Vic. I don't think Vic, like, he just doesn't have like the hunger that is necessary. And like I say, I think he moves more with his heart, and he's like trying to, I think if he could just let Daddy expire whenever he expires, and then he gets to do whatever he wants to do. But I don't see Claudia's not going to do it that way. She's going to she's definitely going to make her mark, and she's going to do something else. And I don't see her being too behind Tommy either. I think she likes to ruffle feathers, because she said chaos is an opportunity. So she said that was the last thing that she said with him, and so she with the shits. And so I think once she start getting the power with the girl and get the supply and all that stuff, she's gonna be on and popping.
You could almost say she on and popping now, because every time she see that girl with that little tube of drugs she got,
she's like, it's like she invented the wheel. That girl, the way she's talking.
Yes,
about
Lord, she created that sliced bread. That sliced bread that'll leave you dead is what she did. But the thing that I want to know from you two ladies, especially Nita, how is Claude gonna get along with Tommy? Because Tommy's a boss. Claude wants to be a boss too. Do you think they can coexist as co-mingling bosses like Tommy and Ghost? And then one more thing, I'm gonna throw a Monkey Rich in there. Tommy is already building a relationship with Landmine Lilli. How is Lilli gonna play into the Claude Tommy situation, Nita?
I don't know how she's gonna play. I don't know if she's gonna fare too long in the series, to be honest. I don't.
What?
I don't know if she's gonna
wait.
I don't know.
Moochie, you hear that? That's a death prediction.
I don't know how long she's gonna last. I really don't think so.
You don't think that the Asian girl is gonna last?
Is she? She's Latin, isn't she?
Yeah,
you talking about Liliana?
Lilli. Yeah,
nah, she's gonna be around. I'm sorry. I beg to differ.
I think she's gonna be around.
Yeah. I beg to differ with that. I thought you was talking about the girl that makes the drugs.
No.
I don't see her lasting long. She, especially when somebody learns how to make it.
Right.
I don't see in there, and she learned how to mix that stuff.
She did tell her the whole thing. She told her exactly what it was. She said it was a diet drug that was just. She told her everything. So
she might start making that stuff herself.
So now you're going where I wanted you to go. I'm thinking that Landmine Lilli might learn the secrets of that drug and start making it, and then you might X out the Asian girl. But however, do you think that Claudia doesn't have feelings for the Asian girl? She seems like she has feelings for her, but I can easily see Claudia using her to get what she wants.
She's using her. Yeah, the sex is good, but she using her. She got a hidden agenda. She want to get out from under daddy's thumbs and stop punching that calculator and doing the books. And this is what she wants to do. That's her little game plan.
Well, for all we know, since Landmine Lilli says she don't do white men, she might decide she want to do some white girls.
I don't know about all of that, but if dude shaves his mustache, she probably gonna get the cookie.
Well, let's talk about dude. Let's talk about Hitler and that mustache. I don't think she really care for him like that. I think that Landmine Lilli just want to use him. Nita, what do you think about Landmine Lilli and Paulie Hitler Simon?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's good to use every advantage that you can. So, with him showing interest, she could just, dangle the carrot and see where it go and kind of keep him in her little back pocket if she need him.
Now you dangle that carrot. At some point in time, a real rabbit gonna want that carrot to fall. Is that carrot gonna fall? Because you can dangle it with some rookie Negroes, but a real hungry rabbit ain't gonna let you dangle that damn carrot all the way down to the forest. That carrot got to fall off that stick before you hit the road. So, do you think Landmine Lilli would be willing to go that far for control and power? Because if she can control this dude, Daddy Flynn got all the secrets invested in this guy, and he probably starts singing like a mockingbird.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, because he did show interest. I think he liked her, how spunky she was and all that stuff. So yeah, I think it'll be cute. I like to see it. I like to see it.
So she might have to keep him occupied so they could make movements.
Exactly.
That's what she will.
That's it.
Tommy's starting to really think now, y'all.
He is. He playing chess. He playing chess, man. He is definitely playing chess.
Is, like, I keep telling my son, I'm like, when you don't have me, he actually goes into, sometimes when you don't have the person that you lean on and have that's playing that role, when you don't have that, you don't have no choice but to step up and do it. So sometimes when you have that person that's enabling you and doing that role for you, it hinders you because you're so dependent on it, So I think, that whole fight or flight with Tommy, he's really becoming, what's Lamont's word, more cerebral. And I really like moving.
I agree.
Yeah.
And now, Nita, me and you agreed on one thing too. They could have done without this bitch and gave the job to Moochie. Like, bro, if you're gonna have a Chicago accent a New York accent in Chicago, Moochie could have played the role of the crooked cop. Moochie, you could have played the role of the crooked cop. You wouldn't even have took that much money from him.
Right away. Look, I will have them out right away.
Moochie said he would have been out before you could finish putting the extra dollar on top of it. He would have been out of that joint.
Right.
Now, I really want you guys to dig deep dive into my homegirl, Landmine Lilli. But before we do that, let me shout out all the 225 that are here. Please give us 225 likes. For those of you that don't know, I do have a podcast you can download. A lot of my interviews I do with the celebrities I put on this podcast. Every now and then I will put our roundtable panel on the podcast. And for the Hightown fans, next week, next Wednesday, 9 p.m., I've got one half of Jesley, Tanya Glantz, Leslie on the show. She's coming through for an interview, guaranteed to be fun. And I can't wait to pick her brain apart. She sounds like she's going to be a barrel of fun. Landmine Lilli, Nita, how much can we trust her? How much can we trust her? I got some trust issues with her. How much can we trust her?
You know what? I wouldn't trust her as far as I could throw her, and I can't throw her too much because But shout out to she thick back there. She thick.
She thick. She thick. Yeah, hey, look at her looking like a midnight snack, boy.
Right. Okay.
Boy, want to get a piece of that spicy Latina. Oh, Nita, you know who coming next week, right, on the show? Tell her, Moochie. It's another spicy Latina.
Who's coming next week? Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
You know
on here? Oh, your girl Blanca Rodriguez is coming to get Tommy Egan. Thomas Egan.
I love it. I love it.
She's coming. Blanca is coming.
Next week? This early?
I don't know if it's this early, but she's coming.
Okay. I think she's coming this early.
Thomas Egan. You're supposed to be dead. Your car blew up. She is.
Nita, I mean, Moochie, do her having sex again.
Wait a minute. It's so good. Ow. I can't. You caught me off guard again.
Oh my goodness. So yes, ladies and gentlemen, we think that Blanca is going to be coming. I also think that these fed individuals right here, I think they working directly with Blanca. Now they was eyeballing Flynn, and them just getting pictures of Tommy somehow or another, I think is going to get back to Blanca, and she's going to be down here investigating him this week. Nita, what did you think about these people surveilling the Flynn family?
That makes a lot of sense. There it is right there. That's the tie-in right there. You remember she was already with the global snitching. So yeah, she got her ear to the streets, and yeah, they may be, taking pictures of his plates, and she might be doing some digging. She probably be like, yeah, okay, I can see that happening. I definitely can see that happening. But what I did love is because Tommy's head is on a swivel, he caught it.
He saw that mirror, yeah.
Right away. I'm glad he saw it. So now he probably gonna be more in the shadows.
I can see that too.
Well, you don't think so? You think he's just gonna be walking around in broad daylight? He's supposed to be dead.
Still,
I think, but Tommy is changing. He's doing a lot of. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want the complete opposite of Blanca Rodriguez's voice, here you go. There she is. There she is. It's that sister. It's Miss K.
Everybody
What's going on, Miss K?
I miss you guys. Hey, everybody in the chat. Hey, Lamont. Hey, Moochie. Hey, Nita.
Hey.
What's going on?
Hey. So, Miss K, we just getting everybody hot takes, and give me one of your hot takes for this last episode. Something that you burning on.
Burning.
Man, your house look nice. Damn, what you went and got some new furniture? I just noticed that. Whoa, you got the little Ray Charles piano, and you got the new love sectional.
Oh my goodness! Stop.
I know you was coming up with all your degrees and everything, but damn.
Right.
Oh my gosh, you are too much. Well, I don't know if there's anything that's burning me, but I think the stuff that was annoying me was just that dynamic between Diamond and Jannard. It irks me, you know, the brother just, I feel like last week's episode, it was a turning point for him when he saw how those, the young kids were not willing to put the guns down until he said so. That kind of fueled him and said, you know what? I really got this on lock. And I think I'm going to step up and show this guy that I'm the one that should be running things. So because when he first came out, he wasn't so, you know, he wasn't speaking up too much, right? Like now he was saying things like it's changed, but it's like now he's more aggressive with it. Like, no, you need to listen to me. I'm not this little kid anymore. You know what I'm saying? Nothing goes down without me. You know, he's on some rah-rah stuff now. So I'm like, yeah, that last week situation really,
It happened pretty fast too, didn't it?
Yeah.
It was like, oh my damn, I thought we was like Ace Boone Coons,
right?
Like brothers in the womb, you know what I'm saying?
And now it's just like a whole nother situation.
Not to mention, your brother, with the help of Tommy, just saved your ass from Rojas.
Yes.
Can we not forget that?
That's what Diamond was trying to remind him.
We don't care about that.
But here's the thing that I don't understand about Jay. Your brother has shown you errors and holes in your armor, like on every episode. First, when Tommy had to come through and save your ass, that was a chink in your armor. Then you getting caught by Rojos, by one dude that looked like DJ Khaled. You let one dude that looked like DJ Khaled apprehend you. You supposed to be tough in these streets.
Right. With a chick at that.
With Angie Martinez at that. Yeah, bro. Right. Come on, man.
You want to be you want the top seat and you get caught slipping like that?
Yeah,
Come on.
Yeah. I'm with you, Miss K. I don't know about this, but I think what they're showing you the dynamic between the old school who go to jail and you got 20 years to sit and think about these behaviors versus the new school who probably ain't been to jail. Times have changed, and dudes is a little bit more rah-rah in their behaviors. And the old heads like, nah, we don't do business like that. I don't want to be up front. And, you know, Jay Moore made a good point, Miss K. Why is dude driving his Lamborghini in the hood side of town and don't keep it somewhere up in the north part? You basically are a calling card that you're doing something more than just cutting hair. And that's what Jay's doing. So it just seems like the downfall for him is coming. But I want to ask you, ladies, do you think that they're just showing us that only to make us think his downfall is coming, that he's going to triumph? Because I could see fans starting to get behind Diamond more so. And I'll leave that one on you, Miss K.
Oh, yeah. They already with Diamond, right? Right, Moochie? When we went live, she said, put a 1 in the chat if you want to see Diamond on the top. Put a 2 in the chat. We had a bunch of 1s going down the chat.
But you know what else, though? Y'all know he's on Snowfall, too, right?
Yeah, but is he coming back?
Isaac Keys?
No, Jannard. Is he coming back? He might not
know.
even be back because
that's in Arkansas, so we might see him on both, y'all. That's a first. I mean, no, technically, I'm talking about at the same time, simultaneously. They on both shows. Usually, one go from one and come to the other.
Right.
Do you guys think that he faked that fight?
No,
I don't think so.
No, I think he lied to try to say. I think he lied to save face. Yeah, because that. When he started kicking, that was his coup de grace that he thought was going to hurt Diamond and shit. You don't say you wait. You save your good move for the very end. Nobody ever seen Hulk Hogan get in the ring and drop the leg in the first minute. No, you don't do that. He saved that kick that he thought was going to hurt his brother, and his brother just shook it off and went the ass commencing.
Yeah. Well, I don't understand why he thought he was going to whoop his ass.
Right.
Because he got out of where they be fighting like gladiators.
But look at who he got behind him. He got people behind him like Elijah, who's all up his behind, thinking he's invincible. Like, oh, I like how you did that dive. You know what I mean? Like, they don't think he could take a L. So if you got a crew that don't think you could take a L, of course you're gonna think you all that.
Well, yeah,
it's that situation, Mooch. It's that situation when you've got people in your corner that tell you what you want to hear instead of what you need to hear.
Mm-hmm.
And they telling this boy everything he want to hear and not what he need to hear. You know why? Because they don't know. They ain't competent enough to know what Jannard need to hear. His brother is though. And when you got these dudes gassing your head up, it might blow up at some point in time because they're putting too much gas in it.
Yes.
So,
too much gas.
Yeah,
listen, I feel like Diamond showed him, look, I'm built a little different, bro. Like that whole tap out, make me want to give up stuff. That's not me.
Right.
That ain't who I am. My mind ain't built like that. You could try that on some other opponent.
Oh, excuse me. Moochie, they wanted me to let you know that some of your green screen is a little off.
It's off because I got the fan on in here, so I can't do nothing about that. Either I'm gonna be hot. Y'all know what we talking about. I got it back here, so that's where it is right now. The fan is blowing it. So
Nita, what else was you burning on tonight? We can discuss with the fine people watching us. All 320. Wow, y'all must love some Nita the milkshake and Miss K the K. Special K. Well, they done seen me and Moochie all week long.
Oh, true.
And they turning out in record droves on Tuesday night for Special K and Nita the milkshake diva.
She bringing the boys to the yard.
The milkshake diva.
Let me see. Yeah, that was another part. The part that Miss K had just talked about, saying that whole thing. But like I said, I don't think that wasn't the way he thought it was going to go down, and I don't think that he was treated in the way that he thought so. But I mean, I can see him saying it, and then I can see him making a play on it and actually doing it too.
Okay.
Because just trying to kind of, like if you surrender, you can come back a little stronger. So it's like it's the opportunity for him to re-strategize and figure out how he's going to come back a little stronger. So, because I mean, he did say it. He did at least say it. So I do think that he is going to be trying some shiesty, underhanded stuff. I don't think he's going to put him down. He might get him locked back up. I don't think that he was thinking that he was going to try to come back for his spot. He bought the barbershop for him. He wanted him to kind of like, he came out saying that he didn't want to kill no more. He didn't want to do that. But that's the way of the streets. So I didn't understand how he was actually making that up in his mind that that's what the plan was going to be, because it don't work like that.
Maybe he wanted other people to do the killing and he don't get his hands dirty anymore. Maybe that was what he was thinking. Kind of like you were saying, Tommy gonna start kind of laying low, being behind the shadows, not running around as a day walker, killing folks with Vic, putting pillows on their faces. Maybe that's what Diamond wanted. But Moochie, I got a question for you.
Go ahead, I'm listening.
How is this story between Diamond and Jannard gonna end? Because do you think they're gonna have to come to blows, or one of them is gonna have to die? Because I can easily see a situation, Moochie. Now follow me on this one, where Jannard gets so frustrated, so jealous with the success that his brother and Tommy is having, that he might go and be like this: look, I can't beat him. I'm not gonna join him. I'll go to evil rivalry before I join a team, and he might decide to go team up with Rojos to get some get back on his own damn brother.
I don't know if he does crazy. That, then that's crazy.
Yeah.
You will team up with the guy that your brother put in a chair?
Yeah. And Brillo kidnapped them and was, they
beating them up.
Yeah. Yes, I don't know. I mean, it's possible.
I do feel like, his plans backfired on him. He thought he was going to have him set up in a barbershop where he was going to stay quiet and stay in the cut because he just got out of jail. He don't want to get his hands dirty. But that whole thing, once Tommy came to town, his plans went left.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But I can see what you're saying, Lamont, because it's like the enemy of my enemy is my friend. So
exactly.
That's what that sounds like. That could be a possibility.
Because as of this moment right now, people, Jannard don't care for Tommy. He don't care for the influence Tommy is having over his brother. And next week, Tommy is going to be bringing Landmine Lilli to the barbershop, and he still owe Landmine Lilli money that Tommy said he's going to get back for Landmine Lilli. Right. So he's going to be even more heated with this little organization that's growing. I could see a Rojos team up tomorrow just to get back at Diamond. I could see that happening. Because you guys just saw on the last Power some of the dastardly stuff.
Oh wow!
That yo boy Kane was doing to get back at his mama and Tariq. Oh Lord, have
exactly. That's
Thank you, Black Fox.
Whoa. Black Fox coming through with the $49.99. Click the like button.
You done changed the color up in this thing, honey.
Yes, Lord. Let me get girl. You get a video for that. Let me pull up some of that new-ish I got up in. No, let me give you an old classic. Give you an old classic.
You're fucking him because you were too busy fucking Zeke. You're fucking him. You're fucking him. You're fucking him.
Well, needless to say, neither one of them is effing nobody because they both is dead.
Yeah, they both going.
Holla at them.
Oh, no.
So, all right, Miss K, I'm back to you now.
Yes.
Wasn't you okay with Blanca Rodriguez? Didn't you feel like you liked her character somewhat?
No.
Oh, you sound like my daughter when you say no like that. I'm so sick of that little 18-month-old. No, girl, get out of my face. No.
She kind of got on my nerves a little bit too. I don't know.
What was it about her that got on your nerves? Because the rumor on the street is she's probably gonna be popping up in this next episode. Chasing who's she chasing? Moochie?
She's chasing Thomas Egan. Thomas Egan. And she's after the Flynn family.
Yeah, she's just one of those characters. You know, the thing with me is I never liked the cops on Power. No, I never liked the cops. You know, it's crazy that, and I don't want to bring it up, but The Wire, it had a way of making you kind of like some of the cops.
Yeah.
And on Power, you just don't like them. Right. They always have this thing about them, you know, like some type of jerkness in them. And it's just like, oh, just get out of here, please.
Yeah. They don't do a balancing because they will show a lot of their personal life and their personal struggles. And that's what Power
right. We just seen one side. Yeah. So it's easy to take the side of, you know, the protagonist or the main character.
It sounds to me like you three ladies need to get together and write the script for a new New York Undercover. But take it to Miami.
You know what just popped into my head though, y'all?
What? Huh?
You know what just popped into my head? Y'all know Blanca is, you know, in the life, she a lesbian.
Mm-hmm.
Let me find out that Claudia gonna be messing with Blanca.
Wait a minute though. Speaking of that, I think Blanca already has somebody. I think she's married, right? I think she might be married or engaged.
And they mess around too, girl.
I mean, we still gotta consider that. Like, it's not gonna just be, oh, this is so easy, you know, get over here. So
this is power. This is power. And look, she got the voice too. Let me find out she don't like her but got the voice just like Moochie.
So, you know, speaking of that, do you guys, you know, that little exchange between Claudia and Tommy, I was thinking like, do I see a threesome or something like that? Because we don't know if she's bi right now. We just see her with the, you know, the other girl, and the way her and Tommy was kind of like, you know, interacting with each other. And she was like, oh, I don't know about that handsome. I mean, to throw out that word handsome like that lets me know that you're attracted to the guy.
You gonna put some sugar on that.
Uh-huh.
Like your father said.
And listen, on the first episode, when they brought him to the Flynns, she was up on the balcony checking him out. So yeah.
But here's the problem, Miss K. Here's the problem with that, Miss K. They're gonna mess around, they're gonna do the nasty, and then we're gonna find out they're another Game of Thrones couple. They related.
Oh no!
I'm telling you, y'all.
I forgot about
that they related.
So you know, maybe they won't make that happen, but they should still make that happen. They should still make that happen, and Tommy's gonna flip out.
Oh, wow.
I could see Claudia not really caring for some reason, but I feel like Tommy would flip out.
Well,
yeah, I think Tommy gonna flip out.
Maybe it might be more interaction with the Asian girl and Tommy, and it'll be a 3-on-3, but it'll be more interaction with Tommy with that girl.
Well, Moochie, the Asian girl gonna die, and it's gonna be Lamont Lilli that's gonna get thrown up in the mix. That's what's gonna happen. Lamont Lilli gonna figure out how to make that cocktail. And then what you need the Asian girl for? You ain't gonna need her no more. But Lamont Lilli gonna have a whole lot going on because she's gonna be dealing with Hitler Paulie.
I think she's gonna be used as a distraction for that.
She better stay away from him. He looks perverted.
So let me give you a good picture of him. Let me show you what he looked like.
Busy, they're gonna use her.
And you know what's annoying? Like he over here talking about someone. Let's go out. You want to go out to dinner, but then you want to beef with Diamond about you bunch of shards went into my wife's face and everything. Man, you have a wife. Go sit down. That wife you were so concerned about. Go tend to her in her face. Oh, no. But listen, the scar face that she had, he might be attracted because that happened so many years ago. She might freaking mess around and look like his wife or remind him of that time. You never know. Never know.
Yeah, at first he was trying to have jokes on her, and then all of a sudden now that they in the corner together, he want to get some of that sugar. Hey, let me take you out. And she's like, bro, shave that mustache. We might can talk.
Right.
I'm thinking to myself, that's all he got to do. You want to give him a toupee to go along with that? Shave the mustache, put some hair up, take that hair, put it on top of his head. Is what I'm thinking she was gonna do. Now, Moochie, we've got our new crew up here today. I want to ask them about this scene. DJ Cokehead.
Okay.
Nita, I'm gonna give this to you first, man. Talk to me about DJ Cokehead.
I am not from New Jersey, Richard. Sorry, I'm from Brooklyn. I live in Jersey. Let's not get it twisted. Please.
As we set somebody straight.
Please don't ever get it twisted. Sorry, go ahead. Brooklyn all day.
The funniest part for me. He was just tweaking. I was like, what is going on? Tommy walked up in here. He said, this is all kinds of wrong.
He sure did say that.
I was like, and then I thought this was a funny scene. We got Fat Tony doing keto. I said, come on, keto. So I was just like, it was just a lot going on. I thought it was a lot of funny lines in there. I think this is one of the scenes that really changed my mind about Vic, because he was kind of feeling like a pussy for episode 1 and 2, but I'm kind of turning around a little bit, trying to ease into liking him, because of the moves he was making this time. But they were sunning him like crazy. They was like, Tommy was getting on him. The tweaker was getting on him. Like everybody was like coming down on him. Even Glow, she was taking shots at him. I was like, dang. I was like, wow. So I think he kind of redeemed himself just a little bit, kind of making the moves that he did in this particular scene, and actually taking the dude out. I was like, okay. Tommy like paint the wall. I was like, okay. It was interesting.
Okay, Miss K, what did you think about this scene with DJ Cokehead?
He was just too much, like doing mad. He was just dancing, and it was a funny, chaotic scene that just went left. I mean, I didn't even know. I'm like, what the heck is going on? And they like turn it down, and he's just like. The girl is on the floor like, oh my gosh, my heart, like I'm pulling the cops. It was a lot. And that guy Tony just standing there like, yo, here go the shenanigans every day. That's why he threw him under the bus. Like when it was like, yo, we can't drag nobody out, he was like, that thing take 2,000 pounds. Get to work and it leads you down the alley. Right. He was like, I'm tired of having my life in danger every day, yo. What the heck?
Moochie, I got next level question for you, Moochie. We've heard Tommy on numerous occasions talk about anytime Ghost spares somebody, it come back to bite him in the ass.
Right.
Is sparing this girl gonna come back to bite Tommy and his organization in the hind parts?
Interesting.
I don't think she had anything to do with his thing, but it's possible. The question is Fat Tony gonna come back?
That too. Fat Tony. What is he gonna do? His key to you can't trust Fat Tony because look how quickly he was ready to turn on DJ Cokehead. You know, he started talking about I got my kids, man, and I'm doing keto and all kind. He was ready to turn to get his advantage up. And I feel like anybody that'll turn that quickly, you can't trust them. But ladies and gentlemen, to balance out some of this estrogen, to help me out, as if my testosterone ain't enough to cover the whole board, because it is. I got some more testosterone. I got the big homie T-Streams from Detroit in the building. My folk, what's going on, T-Streams?
Man, I'm sorry I'm late, man. I'm sitting up here in the kitchen fooling around making one of these Facebook recipes, and I look at the clock like, what time is it? I gotta go.
Oh man,
shoot, them Facebook and Instagram recipes be the truth though.
Yes, they are.
Making recipes.
I've been on the mission the last couple of days fixing these things up. Them joints be nice.
Yes.
Hey, look, don't forget Pinterest. Pinterest be having some decent recipes too.
Yeah. So sorry I'm late to the party, y'all. You know.
Oh, it's all good, bro. Talk to us, man. What you think about
got a
this
word?
episode?
You got a word for us? Oh, Frank D talking about you looking like a young pastor. You got a word for us, brother?
Damn. We about to be having church in here now.
Man, it's crazy because I just had my leather on when I was leaving my shop. Somebody said, "Man, you look like you need to be in a rap video. Go ahead, bust some bars." Now I done went from
being a rapper to a
bars to preaching in the pulpit. Hallelujah.
Boy, I tell you, you can't do nothing with Detroit. You can't do nothing with Detroit.
Yeah.
Somebody said, "Let the church say amen."
Yeah, somebody said amen.
Glory.
Wow.
I'm cool with this roasting, y'all.
I can't with this. See, look, you done did so good. You done got an offering. You done got the pastor done got an offering.
Hey, Streets, come on now.
Appreciate you.
How you doing there, darling?
Yeah.
All right, now.
All right.
So, T-Streams, how you feel about this episode, man? You what you like, what you didn't like? Give it to us.
Well,
oh, good Lord have mercy. Hold on. We T-Streams come here and we getting serious collection. Seriously.
Right.
But see,
T-Streams, honey.
Bruh.
Dude,
you gotta give a good video for that one.
You keep pulling me in like this, gonna have to start Magic Mike in that thing up in here.
Hey, let's get it. Yeah. I got to give her a video, man. Black Fox, you is the bomb. Let me give you a video. Let me give you a pastor video. Since T-Streams don't want to put it in there, let me put the pastor in there for you. Here we go.
This is not Jesus. He ain't Jesus. No. And he sure ain't Jesus. That's right. Now, the Europeans took this. Yeah, right. Images. Oh, I'm going to hit hard.
Well, you got to make way.
You see, as soon as he said, "This ain't Jesus," they zoomed to the white guy in the audience.
Man.
Y'all never noticed
You caught that. You caught. See, Miss KB catching all the little stuff. Miss Black Fox, one more time for you. Appreciate that super chat.
Yes, girl. Yeah, somebody listen.
This is not Jesus. He ain't Jesus. No. And he sure ain't Jesus. That's right. Now, the Europeans took this. Yeah, right. I'm gonna hit hard.
Black Fox got people in the chat talking about something. My Cash App is.
Boy, man, I can't with y'all, man. Y'all be going ham on Tuesday. If y'all want to have a fun time on Tuesday night, this is the place to come to because they're going to entertain you royally on Tuesday. T-Streams, my brother, you done brought all the females to the yard and you done empty their wallets. Tell us what you think about this episode.
All right, man, and hopefully the spirit of Pastor Jenkins ain't going to get on me.
No.
Yeah, you know that boy Jenkins do not play. He do not play. I've seen him a couple of times. That man do not play at all. Anyway, man, this is like this was probably one of my more liked episodes of the first few episodes. I was able to get more in tune with this one, but the more I've watched it twice, and the more that I look at it and delve into it, the more I keep the little brother that held it down. I mean, I'm getting like some real live feelings towards this jive turkey right here.
Yeah.
I
mean, me too, though.
Whoa, he like, went good times.
Somebody said testify, brother.
Who said that?
Go on and testify.
Gemini John. So I'm here with him tonight. He's on a roll. He is in real
testify, T-Stream. Go ahead, keep it going.
And so, I'm like, dang, where's dude coming from? He ready to like. He really ready to. It looked like he ready to do something to his own brother.
Yes.
And so I'm glad that they took it. I'm glad that they took it to the ring, and Big Bro sort of straightened him up, and will say, "Hey man," as he laid his hands upon him,
laid him out.
Yeah, I mean, I was like really excited about that, but I don't. Oh man. I see them building him up to be a severe problem.
Right.
And so, like, it was early, it was early notice that dude was going to be a problem anyway. But now it seems like they're grooming him to be a very big problem. Because I don't even think the issue is going to even come from the mob. I don't. There may be some restraints there. But I think Tommy has a good foot in the door. Maybe another episode of push him over that threshold where he all the way in. But I tell you, I like the swag I like how they keeping Tommy's swag. He like, hey, well, it's a good thing that I ain't your peoples. Folks just don't talk to mob bosses like that. It's rare that people actually get a chance to go talk to the man himself. But seeing that Tommy is who he is, I just man, I'm just now I'm starting to get excited. It's starting to have that more of a power like feel to it now, because now it's getting ready to. It seemed like it's getting ready to explode here and there, and all types of crazy stuff getting ready to start jumping on, because a lot of seeds have been planted all in different directions. You got the girls, you got the mob, you got the mob's daughter, you got the mob's son, you got CBI, you got Lil Bro, you got all these seeds that's been planted in different directions. And Tommy up here like, I got 3 enemies. And you might have 23. So I'm excited where it's going now. It has more of that power feel to it now. At first, the first couple of episodes, I still liked it. Don't get me wrong. The first few episodes, sort of was putting me in the mix of like Sopranos, so to speak. But now I'm starting to get that. I'm starting to get that power feel, that ratchetness that comes with those power episodes. So you can definitely see it. But I will say this: he got to do something about Lil Bro. He got to do something about
it. Who want to go behind that?
I don't know what he's gonna do to him. What I want to say though is, Before I start, shout out to I think it says Ray Marius Brown. He said that Jannard is gonna get killed like he did on Boilers. I love the fact that you watched that because I watched that and I didn't see too many people watching it. But yeah, he got killed on that, and he was a football player and he got killed. Yeah,
I watched it.
That was sad though. Now this one is a little different. But what I want to say behind T Streams is, something has to happen with him. But the thing is, you can't trust him because my question was, why didn't his brother know that he was, training as an MMA fighter or a kickboxer? I don't understand why he didn't share that with him. Like, what were your plans? Like, why the secret? I mean, if I was in some type of training, I guess it depends on the relationship, but they seemed like they had a close enough relationship where they would discuss something like that. But he knows his brother boxes, right? So it's like, was you planning that as a secret so you can try to, overpower him or something like that if you needed to? I mean, I just don't understand why he decided to keep that a secret. I mean, it's obvious, but it's like that was your plan the whole time. So that means that you couldn't be, you could never have been trusted.
Right.
Moochie, jump on in there. Double down on what she said because I'm with it.
I agree with her with everything she's saying, but I think he's gonna earn his death.
Of course,
he's in the process of earning his death. He's putting up the little it's gonna look. If it's 5 things that need to happen for him to earn his death, he on number 3 now. Okay.
Oh my goodness.
He sure is. Cracking him up.
I'm just saying he on number 3 now. If he needed to earn 5 things to earn his death, he's on number 3 to me.
So let me throw this at T Streams and Nita. I made the assertion that because of his jealousy of what his brother is doing, I think that we could easily see him teaming up with Rojos in a situation like Nita said. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. T Streams, could you see a situation like that? Jannard rolling up in a Lamborghini, Rojos rolling up in a Lamborghini wheelchair.
That's definitely a possibility because that's actually the persona or the character type that they have made this guy. I mean, they made him so that he already cutthroat, and so I wouldn't be surprised, and especially because he knows firsthand what Tommy did to Rojo's crew. So when it gets back to the street, who did this to my people? That that might be a way in for him.
See what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Nita, jump on in there, Nita. Me and Nita be eye to eye about this stuff. He like you could just see this jealousy with him, like, bruh.
And then also too, he already know, like, Tommy is a problem for him. So maybe in his thought process to neutralize Tommy, because he knows that Tommy, he held the shirt up, Rojas men held the shirt up and let him know that he took care of him and stuff. And there could be some blowback from that. So
right.
Ratting him out on that, or don't, setting some things up to come, come full circle to kind of give people. And I think if the thing is about Jannard, I think if he thinks that Tommy isn't in the picture, that they might be okay again. Like,
okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because he sees the influence that Tommy has over Diamond. And I think that is what's causing the problem. So if he can try to eliminate Tommy some kind of way or neutralize him some kind of way, then maybe he can kind of,
Oh, Lord have mercy. I'm getting rich tonight off my one.
I need a new job.
My one homie, Black Fox. Look, let me tell you something. I don't know if it's IRS time wherever
I'm going live next, girl.
Thank you,
put your thumbs up. Put your thumbs up for my little sister, man. She told me she's going live. Black Fox, let me give you another video, man. I am grateful to you tonight. Let me give you Let me give you that Hollywood clap. Boy,
Yeah.
she gonna mess around. I'm gonna have to put her on my taxes.
Yeah.
Make it rain.
Making it rain tonight.
Come on,
I appreciate
And
you,
she
Black
loves
Pop.
us.
Look, and you know we're gonna all be back Thursday and Friday night, so come join us. We're gonna be doing Snowfall Thursday and Friday night. Come check us out, man. I want to throw a curveball at you, Moochie. This one's for you. This one's a toughie. Okay, so Tommy Egan is not opposed to throwing up some exhibition sex, getting it in all in front of the L train and everything like that. So how is this relationship with him and Glow going to interfere with the business, considering Vic is in love with this woman and Tommy ain't in love with her at all?
She had a change of heart when she seen Tommy walk in that room with the Flynns.
Yeah.
She was, he was coming to her. This time she came to him.
Right.
So that's changing the whole thing.
Yeah. I think
And
something
the
going
fact
on
that
with-
Vic said, I seen you with him.
Mm-hmm.
That it's just, he's everything that, Tommy's everything that Vic is not. He's against the establishment. He's not gonna get with the program, and he marches to his own tune, and she's turned on by it. Can he trust her? I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't think so.
I was kind of pissed off that he knows where he lives now.
Yeah. And I didn't like how she just did like a complete 180 where she was like, I guess we ain't gotta know what you do. You know what I'm saying? So that definitely, and then she started getting a little bit more aggressive and stuff. I was like, oh,
Yeah, she was doing it like her life depended on it.
She might like that. She might like that bad boy-ish because she seen what happened. She seen what happened when she left her bar. She saw what was going on there. And then at the end of the show, she still wound up coming and letting him throw her ass all over the window with the trains riding by and stuff. Everybody's seeing her hind parts.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know that window looks so dirty and look like you ain't seeing that.
Wait a minute.
I just said that window looks so dirty. It's not like her ass is on the glass.
Oh,
It was glass.
There was none to put on the glass.
God almighty. Somebody's gonna get in trouble for this.
Someone came and said Gloria fed. If she a fed, then she already tainted the investigation by sleeping with him. By sleeping with both of them. She's sleeping with Vic too.
That's true. That's true.
Somebody said right. She flat AF.
It look filthy. Because he got the place from this crackhead looking man, and then he
like
put no Clorox down, no nothing. He wasn't washing, wiping no surfaces.
Look, and that's a firehouse. He's in a
Right.
firehouse, you know. But I think that we debated this last week.
Very little.
Moochie said that she was gonna get them locks changed. I said, Moochie, no, she's not. No, she's
Look,
not.
she ain't because she had Tommy out.
Exactly.
And why is that?
Thank you.
Right.
I'm
It's
smelling all sorts
Why
of
is
trouble
that?
with this one.
Yeah.
That's the only way. That's the only thing that had me thinking, because I honestly thought that them having that as the last scene was pointless. And then I said, unless it's trying to tell us something that, you know, that she should not know where Tommy lives. I don't feel like she could be trusted, you know. She already told Tommy that she has, you know, certain goals in life. You know, she wanted to open up a little Jamaican restaurant, this and that. So she's definitely looking for a guy with money. And maybe that's why she's trying to go towards Tommy, and she don't want to deal with Vic because he can't deal with a black chick. So I don't know, but I don't trust the girl.
I'm going to piggyback off of you, Miss K. He's going to need her. If he opens the restaurant, he got somewhere to wash his money.
Wash the money.
So he might put her in
Watch
place. And now she knows that too. She ain't
Right.
stupid. She used to work messing with street dudes. So she like, all right, you know, I'm going to get in and get out how I can. And I'm going to get out of it what I can.
Yeah, look what BB Game.
We'll go with that.
Mine as well.
BB Game said she don't know Tommy. He will cancel a female's Christmas as well.
Yeah, but she don't know that though. She thinking she gonna use him.
She don't know that's that burning building. That's that burning building he was warning his brother about. You sure you want to go into that burning building? I don't know.
Yeah, and that's one of the things I think she's going to try to. I think she's going to try to use Tommy to probably even play them off of each other. Mm-hmm. I do think she may have a soft spot for him because of the little incident behind the shot when she was like when she's like, oh, this is going to get some blowback. So she know he's in, but he can't be all the way in if he's taking out their men too. So I think she's going to probably try to use him for a way to get away from him, and in return there's going to be some blowback.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It has to be blowback because Tommy's in the middle of all this swirl, and she just seen he left a meeting in her bar with Diamond, with Vic, and the Flynn daddy. She just seen all that. And then I guess all that made her panties wet because she decided to go throw herself on Tommy in his dirty ass fireman house. That's literally what she did. But before that, Miss K,
no more questions, no more answers.
Hey, I like it when y'all do that. But anyway, before they showed that, Miss K, they showed the other power broker on this show getting it in with the person she about to use, but is also using in the bedroom. And I'm talking about Claudia. They showed the two power brokers having these vulnerable moments as the last two scenes of the show. You know how you pick out those little details?
Yes.
I picked that detail out. You show Claudia. The last three scenes was Claudia rolled up on Tommy. Then Claudia goes to the girlfriend's crib, talking about knocking socks off with the drug. Then they show Tommy having sex with Glow. I don't think they've done that for no reason at all.
Because the sex scenes are not really, I mean, that's normally midway, like why show those at the last, you know what I'm saying? And normally they try to leave us off with something that's like, oh shoot, I can't wait to the next episode. This wasn't that. And it just made me, it kind of makes you think like, okay, what the heck was that for? But Claudia, she's definitely a force to be reckoned with. And that girl, is a smart one. So, she's going to be using her she's going to take advantage of all of that. So I don't know.
Well, I will get you guys out of here on this.
Can I say something one more? Oh,
yeah,
no, go ahead. Go ahead.
What? Now I want to know.
No, because he was trying to say something.
Huh? No, go ahead. Say what you got to say. I lost. Go ahead.
So I think another one of the last scenes was with Elijah and Jannard, and they were talking about that whole, split happening with the, and I feel like with the split, it's going to be obviously the younger guys are going to go with Jannard, and I don't know who's old that's going to go with Diamond. They haven't really showed anybody, right?
Well, so, I'm looking at the people that was at the boxing club.
Right. So
I think they're going to go with Diamond.
Right. Yeah. So those people. So now my thing is, I just feel like, and I cannot wait until. So I feel like there's going to be some type of civil war between the CBI, right? Within the CBI. And so it's going to be the young against the older, right? But then this puts Tommy in the middle because his nephew is on the younger side. And that's going to make him have to make a choice. If something happens to that nephew, he finds out first that that's his nephew. He has to find out first. Right. And then if something happens to him, he's going to be conflicted between the sides because I could see this alliance growing between him and Diamond. So I cannot wait for that. That's the thing that keeps me watching.
Oh, definitely.
Miss K want a civil war like we. My lord, Jesus!
Girl,
my God! Boy, thank you, Black Fox.
Oh my goodness!
Ooh, Black Fox. I don't know what I said, what I did, but please let me know so I can keep doing it.
Let me know.
So I can keep doing. Let me give you another video, my sister, because you're doing so well tonight. Ladies, this is a model YouTube subscriber right here. This is a model. My girl, Black Fox. This is for you. Get your pumps up.
What a money reside, what a money reside, what a money reside, what a money reside. Okay, baby, let me tell you something. If a whore ain't paying y'all bills, that's the last thing y'all should be worried about.
That's right, Black Fox. Moist. Keep it moist.
Said keep it moist.
Moochie, you need to stop your man.
Oh my goodness. I ain't do nothing.
Moochie be that person in the background repeating the stuff you say. Trying to get you in trouble.
Well,
Oh my God.
I
Boy.
can't pop my collar because I don't got one.
Yes.
Oh my God, boy! I tell you, man, I appreciate you, Black Fox, man. Way to come through. Grateful to you as always. You support this channel and all these other channels all the time. We're all grateful to you. Keep supporting us. Keep getting those likes up. And she's one of our best, most loved subscribers. We're grateful to you.
I just want.
So, ladies and gentlemen, I will be back on next Wednesday when I bring Tanya Glantz. She plays Leslie on Hightown. She'll be here live, taking questions, talking about her career, talking about Leslie next season. And before I get my crew out of here, I want to talk to you guys about this. And I'll come to you first, Moochie. Was this a mistake? Was this a mistake for her to go threaten the alderman by saying, I'm going to go do something to your daughter?
It put him in line because he was gonna keep coming back. He kept moving them. He kept asking for more and more money. She didn't say she was gonna kill her. She said her uniform was gonna get dirty.
So, Moochie, you're not saying that this alderman was doing something that white people been doing to African Americans for years, moving the goalpost further and further the closer you get to it. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Well, they do it to all of us. So Look, with this, I don't know about this because he was all right. He thought he was gonna get some booty. He thought he was gonna get some booty. He thought he was gonna get
Daddy told her to put sugar on it. That chick put vinegar on it. When you threaten somebody's child, that's vinegar. That ain't no sugar.
Did he look shook though? That's the question. Yes.
Well, he understood that language.
Exactly.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, that was his love language right there. I'm gonna save my daughter life. Ms. K, what do you think about this?
I just like how she flipped it. Like she's like, look, when I walk away from you, I do my own freaking thing, no matter what the heck you be talking about. You trying to keep me in a box? No, nobody keeps baby in a corner. Are you kidding me? So she's like, doing her own thing. She out here making her own moves. That's what I'm saying. She is somebody to be afraid of, to be honest. And no one sees her coming. That's the danger of her. Nobody sees
that's
her
very
coming.
Dangerous.
You know what I'm saying?
That is it.
So, and I liked
that's
how
scary.
she just did that. Like, your daughter, by the way, because you ain't getting these drawers.
Wow.
Look, Best boy right in said Black Fox is paying for Marian Egan's care. No, I can't with these people.
She got that trust fund going on.
Hey man, if she want to hang around long enough, she can be paying for mine too. Hell, I want to live in a lavish retirement home. I want to live one where they got the Disney Plus in every room.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. Oh man, ladies and gentlemen, this has been fun. We're out of here. We got up to 401. Man, we beat Monday night up in this joint tonight. I'm gonna have to keep this team going right here, man. We got Nita bringing the boys to the yard. We got T Stream bringing the ladies to the yard, and we got Miss K bringing everything else to the yard. So me and Moochie, we're gonna sit back and get y'all to come back and see us again. Don't forget to like the video. All these people have linked in my video description to their channels. They put out good work. They're hardworking people. The same love, care, and dedication y'all give me, these people are beyond worth the same love and care because they put out great theories. They take care of you guys, and they love when you come and show them some love. So be sure to subscribe to their channels. We'll be back on Thursday. T-Streams, I'm going to be seeing you at the end of the week because of this little thing I'm about to be going on. So y'all might see a link up right there. Till that next Sex is Hell video. We'll see you.
All right.
Peace.